fair use, my friend. Middle but 2 words, fair use, my friend. Middle but 2 words, fair use. Fair use, my friend. Middle but 2 words, fair use, my friend. Middle but 2 words, fair use.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground, won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around, but I stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. No, I won't back down.
Fair use, my friend. Middle but 2 words, fair use, my friend. Middle but 2 words, fair use.
Welcome to another bodega. Y'all hear me? Let me cam up real quick. What is going on? Another bodega. Let's check the comment section. Now, Assassino, if you're in the house, I have someone backstage. MRE, type in the private thing to make sure that's you. Let's figure this Assassino thing out. Assassino, if you're there, comment because I made you a moderator. So everyone should be able to see you. So if you're here tonight, please comment. So you should be here tonight. The trolls are gonna come out tonight. I got Axel Rose here. Got my good old friend coming here. All right. What's going on, buddy?
Hi, what's up? How's it going?
Oh man, another Friday night. How's everything going with you?
Good. I love the Guns N' Roses. That pumps the night train. I can never get it. I'm on the night train, ready to crash. I like when he goes, I'm a West Coast strutting, one bad mother, got a rattle cake suitcase under my arm. That's real good. I can't sing for nothing, but yeah, love that. So it brings me right back to the 80s.
Yes.
Yes. And that brings me right back. That's nostalgic stuff right there.
Yes, and also my childhood. I was a big Guns N' Roses fan growing up. Let me shout out Minnie the Moocher, Kid Rock. I see Cuban B in the house. Boss Lady Bird. See No Evil. Who else we got on here? We got
Maureen Jane.
Marine West Texas Burrito. Carol. Anthony.
Where's
Anthony,
East Texas Burrito?
I don't know. Where is East Texas Burrito?
He hasn't been around for a while.
I didn't even know there was an East Texas burrito. All right, Cromel, Paps meets Gas Money. What is going on? Boss Lady Bird, Bella Rose. Who else? We have an interesting show tonight. I have a lot of clips that I want your reaction of these rat bastards. So I want your reaction. There's one, I know you did an awesome job with the Bobby Luisi, but there was one clip that you forgot to put in there, and I'm going to play it, and I want your reaction to that. And I got a bunch of stuff.
Cool.
Yes, definitely.
Sounds like a plan, man.
Definitely. And I have Axel Rose here tonight, and if the trolls come out, Axel Rose will boot you. Where's my good old friend? If you get out of line, the bodega is rat free and drama free. And if you get out of line, Axel Rose will come for you.
Get that guy out of here. That guy right there. Are you listening to me, Mr. Security Man? That guy, gone. Yeah, throw it.
Yes. That's my good old friend Axel. He'll get a motherfucker out of here, man.
Well, he'll hop it right into the crowd.
Yeah, I should get that clip too. That was a motorcycle.
Yeah, you said that. They would govern all of the concerts and following him around. I didn't know that.
Yes, and he spotted. See, one thing about Axel, he always spotted the crowd. He was so good. It could be a stadium, and he'd always peep things out. And he recognized that motorcycle guy that was bootlegging the concerts, and he jumped out. What was so cool is the band kept playing while he hit him. That shit was
yeah, he was.
And I heard he was gonna come back out, but then everyone started because remember.
Throwing the riot. The riot.
Yeah. He was gonna come back out, but it was too much.
Forget about it. They trashed that place.
Yes, and even in Montreal too with Metallica. When James Hetfield got set on fire, Axl Rose was supposed to go and save the day and do like a 3-hour set. Like within an hour, Axl Rose got upset about something about the monitor. through the microphone and said, I'm leaving. And
think about that. In the crowd, you pay all that money to see them play, and your favorite band that you're all hyped up. Yeah, those people are freaking out.
Definitely. Let me check the comment section real quick. Yeah, I got a lot of clips here for you tonight.
See Montauk in there, Nick M. What's going down?
Yes, Georgia's here, Boss Lady Bird, and Nick M. What is going on? All right. Well, let's get into this Bobby Luisi clip because I want you to see this Bobby Luisi clip here. Before I play the Bobby Luisi clip, I want to give a disclaimer, and here's my disclaimer.
Fair use, my friend. Middle, but 2 words. Fair use, my friend. Middle, but 2 words. Fair use.
That is my official disclaimer. I'm going to use that all the time. Matter of fact, you know that Panisi the other day struck me too, and I'm going to fight that one too.
Really? Yeah, he's a striker.
Yeah.
Him and Tipsy are coordinating plans. Team Rodent. Let's
Definitely.
get these channels down. We can't be criticized. Like, I've never went and struck any videos of these people doing it. Like if you come on YouTube videos, you got to know that people are going to criticize you and make fun of you, especially when you roll around in the mud and do creepy things.
Definitely. So here's the first clip. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
This anymore.
I was done with the life the day I got arrested in 1999.
Right.
I really didn't want nothing else to do with it, to be honest with you. I had found Christ on the street 15 months before I got arrested. And I was just disillusioned with the life, with all the informants, with the rats, with all the treachery and everything that was going on. You know, and I just, you know, the higher you climb on that ladder in the LCN, the deeper you climb into the pit. And you start to see the real shit and the real people. And I just had enough of it.
Right.
And like I said, if I had just kept it real and got my 10 to 12, I would have went and did that time, come out, and I would have retired and went to Florida. Started construction, I would have did something else. Still would have been a young guy to come out, you know? When I found out about the murder charges, that changed everything. They actually turned me into an informant.
Tell us about your transition there.
It was March of 1998. You know, I was really in the pit. I told you, really a violent person. And I had a spiritual experience. And I went one night from a die-hard gangster to wanting to see Christ. It's a true story. I was in a room with a demon for about 8 hours, a demonic being. He showed me people that we had killed. He showed me a lot of different things. Started to see my evils. But the biggest thing I saw that night, that Jesus existed. That just talking to this thing, mentioning Jesus' name to this thing, it would keep progressing. It was amazing what I saw that night. What happens after that night, I take communion. The church comes up. My mother had a church at the time, Pastor Lewis. They gave me the communion. I accepted Christ that night. I still had to go out the next day and be a gangster. But I was starting to get disillusioned with the life now. All the treachery, the killing, the drugs, just getting disillusioned with everything. And at that time, you know, I think God was working on me. And 15 months later, I got picked up in 99, June of 99. And when I got picked up, it felt like a burden was off my shoulders. A yoke broke off my shoulders, Stephen. And it was one of the best days I had in 10 years.
If you don't, all right. So if you're up for 3 days straight, snorting cocaine and drinking bourbon, you're going to see stuff. Do you think he hallucinated and really thought there was a demon, or he's just a total bullshitter with that?
No, he really thought he saw something. He was just hallucinating.
Because you said he has. Was he diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia?
Oh yeah, from the feds.
Oh, from the feds, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, first of all, when Bobby didn't find Jesus on the street, he found some old hippie smoking angel dust. That wasn't Jesus, Bobby. Yeah, the story and that guy. Hey, Bob, well, yeah, did you, Bob? Unbelievable. The stories change and flip. He fought a demon for 8 hours. How many demons did he fight? Danzo told us he would wake him up all the time. He'd be like, there's a demon out there, Paulie. I'm fighting him. He said, he's got a garbage can, holding a garbage can around his hand as a shield. He's probably got a little helmet on, fighting them. He's out of his mind, and he's a paranoid schizophrenic. The feds diagnosed him as a paranoid schizo. We've heard this with Panisi. Panisi's a paranoid schizo, too. And what do? They believe houses shake, fighting demons. We all know that they don't really believe that. You know, they just say that. Maybe with Panisi, maybe really they're how shook. Who the hell knows? I doubt it, but come on, Bob. Like, Bob, you Bob, the 99, 98. Make your mind up over there. Preach. Make your mind up. What a sicko.
How credit? I mean, the FBI. Took his words.
Yeah.
How can you credit someone? You diagnose the feds diagnosed him as schizophrenia, and how credit can you take the guy? I mean,
where's his credibility? Why would you put a paranoid schizo on the stand?
And I wonder if the defense team or whoever he testified against or whatever, I wonder if he knew that he was.
No. No, I would kill like picture saying, "Yeah, we have this outstanding witness to come on the stand and say he did it, but he's a paranoid schizophrenic."
But the defense team has the right to know that you know.
Yeah, well, they hide. Maybe they hid it or something like that. Like, yeah, I don't know how they didn't rip that apart. Like, he's a paranoid schizo, and he met some hippie on the street and thought he was Jesus. Like, oh my God.
Yes,
he's out of his mind. And not only that, being I doing TFs, when you're a paranoid schizo and you're snorting blow and drinking Jack and Cokes like that, most likely you're going to hallucinate. Without a doubt.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So what else?
Mind. That's but you're walking up to some like hippie. Some hippie just comes out of Woodstock 95, right? He's lost. He's walking around. Bobby runs into him. You look like Jesus. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, are you my Lord and Savior? Like, get out of here, Bobby. Go fight a demon. Why didn't you do a whole stream on the demon you fought? Like, how did you fight this demon? What kind of martial arts did you use to fight the demon? Did he throw a punch? What happened?
I mean, to fight a demon, it has to be like spiritual warfare, and you have to pray. All that shit is bullshit, bro.
Yeah, he's delusional.
He
man.
was definitely on some kind of narcotics. Now, Boss Lady Bird said 74, only 29 likes. Can we do better? Yes, hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button. And here's another thing. When he was in the witness protection, he went to Tennessee and changed his name to Pastor.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell.
Alonzo Esposito. He changed his name too. I gotta call that radio station he was on and see if he got pervy with the chicks there. I tried to hit on them. I gotta call that up live this week.
So he goes to Tennessee, and then I guess someone finds out. I guess who he is, like the Tennessee whatever, found out that he was whatever, and then he goes into the mob jar and they're trying to get some money off of it.
Yeah,
like you can tell that's a crook right there, bro.
Oh, it's a straight grift, man. This is grift 101 over here. This is grift 101 done by this boomer moron. You could see right through it. Like one day he's this big, he's climbing the ladder. What ladder did you climb, pal? Get out of here. He's ridiculous, and it's a grift. It's a way to make money. He's seen Michael do it, and he says, "You know what? Maybe I could do that, and I can get more hookers with Watts and kiss more cousins." He's a sick puppy. But yeah, those people must have found out. Wait a minute, this guy running our church is an ex-coke dealer and all this stuff. Like, let's get out of here, kids.
All right. Speaking of drug dealers. I think now this is my opinion. I think that this JC guy might be a real cartel member. He said, wait a minute now, He said he knew a guy named Marcelo, and there was a guy in Marcelo. There was a movie in 1994 called Pulp Fiction, where there was a black guy named Marcelo, had a white girlfriend in the movie, had the heroin. And I'm going to play you a clip. I'm thinking he might be a real deal.
It could be. I think it is.
I really am thinking. And here's a little clip I'm going to play of JC, the cartel dealer.
You, JC, the people who've looked at my record have seen that when I was underage, I was arrested for things like car theft, grand theft auto, California, right? 1992 and 3 and that whole era. GTAs and stuff like that. Newsflash, Pablo Escobar, where did he get his start? Last I checked, he was a car thief originally. Last time I checked, I think wasn't John Gotti Sr. himself involved with car theft? I know the mob was. They act like, well, how dare you do that? If you look at Carmine Galante's history, he was involved with thefts from stores and stuff. Guess what? That's where you get your start before you get involved with this other stuff.
The Blues Brothers meet Wally Cleaver with that hairdo right there. He's got the black sunglasses. It looks like his face. If he took them sunglasses off, it looks like his face is a wax candle. Looks like it's melted. The years are being really hot on Gay Z over there. Unbelievable.
It's crazy, man. And I'm gonna start making some videos on that, and I'm gonna put, former cartel dealer, and I'm gonna tag Mexico. I'm gonna tag No. I believe it. I believe he was a cartel member, a former cartel member. I'm gonna tag Mexico. I'm gonna tag Fresno. I'm gonna tag Michoacan, Mexico, where all the real cartel people are in Michoacan. I'm going to tag I'm gonna spread his word of the cartel life.
Within 3 weeks, Glaze will have no head. That guy's out of his mind. That's why it's just not good to lie and fake the funk.
Yes, I think his guy was it Maurice? I think that's his name. That was his Maurice. Or I could be getting that. He went to his house and showed. He did a video where he showed his house. This is my old cartel buddy. The guy from it was the guy from Pulp Fiction. That guy's name. It was that. It's so ridiculous. What's going on, Angela? Yeah.
He also had. What's up, Angela? He also had big mob connections in Detroit. These people are just such bull. That's why nobody even that guy can't even probably get 10 people in his chat. No one believes that stuff. Even the people that let him tag along, because that's what he is. He's just a tag along. They know. Everyone knows that guy's just full of crap. He's sing me a song, you're the antenna man. Sing me a song tonight. Lace it with a bunch of bull crap, and things will be just feeling all right. He's out of his mind.
I'm telling you, when you called him the cable guy, bro, that right there sticks.
He is cable guy knocking on your door. You want to hang out? Can we please hang out? Oh my! I used to leave in the back room for 45 minutes, right, in the waiting room, and he'd be typing. When you got, dude, I'm trying to let you in right now. Wait another 10. I'll let you on. He'd be just sitting there with a dunce cap on, looking like a sad little puppy. I did feel bad. I wanted to give him a little milk bone or something, but that wasn't possible. Possible.
All right. Speaking of Emmy Yayo guy, says Gacy's Detroit. Dope dealer. I have a little clip on him there too. I'm gonna play something later. What else is going on in the comment section? We see Steve in the house.
Uncle Edwin, what's going on? Cuban B, what's up? TFs, BK, who else? Joey Melrose, what's up? Boss lady, hit those likes, people.
Definitely, I appreciate that, boss lady. We have 82 in the live right now. Hit that like. Definitely. You know what? I think within a month I'm gonna pass JC, and JC's interviewed all of the informants.
And he's been on for 7. He's been on here for 5 years telling all these stories.
I'm about to pass it.
Yeah. Well, listen. When you're a year ago you had more people in your chat. Well, your first shows had more people in your chat than he did at his peak. Yes, put it that way. And he used to be on with a guy, some M. Cali guy. And I don't remember that guy much. I don't remember him much. But that guy took off, and he kept his name on the thing for so long till people made fun of him, and he took it off. That guy must have known, I'm out of here, too. I don't know much about that guy, though, at all.
Yes, definitely. And but there was someone else that networked with him, too. What's his name? Forget
He worked with a few people. Hootie on the Rise, yo. Hootie on the Rise. He worked with him. Like I said, KC is like a tick. He will jump on to anybody. He's like Iris in the movie Taxi Driver. Anybody who's willing to open that car door, he will pop in. He's very lonely. A lonely boy.
All right. So the next clip, something came out a few weeks ago, and this is probably one of the most cringiest things I've ever seen. A couple of lying informants selling wine, and I'm gonna. I know you've seen this. Let's play this, and let me get your reaction to this right here.
America. The twilight hours, when good friends laugh and dance and share their wine. Italian-Swiss colony Chianti, for food, friends, and friendly times. Pass it around and make life easy with Italian-Swiss colony wine.
See, Franzese wine even brings two families together. You got the underboss, you got the capo regime from the Colombo family. Our wine brings everybody together, family, friends. That's what it's all about, right, Sammy?
Nothing. This is really, really great wine, and I recommend it. We had it for dinner tonight at Arrivederci's and in our meeting, We had a great meeting, great wine, a great day. I recommend it strongly. To all my people, fans, and people out there, I want you to know that he has a gun on him and I'm saying whatever the fuck he wants me to say. But no, not really. But he's a great wine and he's a great guy. We just had a great meeting. So.
The twilight hours, when good friends laugh and dance and share their wines. Italian Swiss Colony Chianti, for food, friends, and friendly times. Pass it around and...
Take life easy with Italian Swiss Colony wine.
So what is your yes.
Well, first of all, Michael and that space alien, Mac and me, E.T. sitting right there. I'll do an impression of Sammy up there. This is a great wine right here. After the day I killed my brother-in-law, Deborah was very upset, and we drank this wine, had a great time. Then we sold ecstasy with the kids. Back to you, Michael. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was so pathetic. And you got a gun. Trying to be funny. Sammy, you're not funny. You're just old, you dinosaur. Like, unbelievable. That was so cringy. They should be, they have no shame, these people. Yeah, he's a child murderer. They just that was repulsive. And he should button up his shirt. Your heart's coming out, Sammy. Button that shirt up. That was disgusting. He looks like one of those cats with no fur. That's what he looks like to me. When I look at that guy, I see either Mac and me, Schmeagol, an alien, or a cat with no fur. He looks rough, disgusting. I don't know how many he could eat in his sight, in his presence.
Now, what is your thoughts about him still calling himself the underboss and Michael calling himself a capo regime? What is your thoughts on that?
Well, after I'm going to start calling myself the general of North America also. Yeah, it's ludicrous. Number one, you use after you tell on somebody, you're not a member of a secret society no more. You're not an underboss at all. You're a child killer. You killed Alan Kaiser. You sold ecstasy to children. You shot your wife's brother. Yeah, you did that. Michael's just a typical grifter. He'll just sit next to that child killer, drug dealer. It's amazing.
Yes,
amazing.
Italian Stallion says that video of Mickey and Sammy just made me sick.
Yeah, me too, Italian. It was so corny and cringy too. Like that was like cringe fest, man.
Yes. And speaking of Italian Stallion, did you see the director's cut of Rocky IV? That they transformed that movie and I made it better than the original Rocky IV. Did you see that?
You were telling me that in the chat the other day.
Oh man, they took out the cheesy remember they had the robot and then and then they had like that MTV vibe with the music.
Yeah, him running and stuff.
Yeah, they took out the cheesy stuff and then they added deleted scenes and the movie has like its own narrative. It's like U.S. versus Russia. It's really, really, really good movie, and I recommend everyone to check that movie out. So if you're a Rocky fan, I really enjoyed that movie. So
where is it?
I got it. I ordered it on Xfinity. I have Xfinity, so I ordered it on Xfinity, but it's available on Blu-ray. What do you got the stream stuff on your TV? What's going on with your TV?
I don't have one. Black and white. Hit on Angela's comment, but no, I have like Netflix and stuff. He does look like E.T. phone home. E.T. killed brother-in-law. Yeah, he's a sick puppy. He does resemble Mac and me more, but I'll always still call him Schmeagol. Like he is Schmeagol.
Yes, Sam just glow red.
Like that was, I don't know, like Michael hurting for money that bad too, where like that was a cringy. Who directed that? That was just, oh my God. You lost for words watching that.
Yes, I did, Italian Stallion. Rocky Marciano is the real Italian Stallion. What's going on, Real Deal?
Well, Tommy, how you doing, brother? I did light that candle for you, Tommy.
Yes, all right. So let's see what else we got here in store.
Oh, Kane's got a bunch of little treats tonight.
Yes, we're going to be going over some good old clips here. Okay, so Mikey Scars now. Okay, I got a little clip over here.
Oh, we got some CS stuff?
Yes. Now, when he first came out, he you know, with the Calandra, when he first came out, he was the good rat. When I don't believe that there's no good rat, but But check this out. I don't think you've seen this, but Mikey Scars did an interview 2 years before he joined that handprint, whatever the heck, whatever. He did an interview. I don't. It's on. He did an interview. A former cop had interviewed him, and let's check this out. First, I believe what you're seeing the first a few minutes is the handprint guy interview him. Then you're gonna go back and listen to what he told this former cop, a Kansas City cop. Let's check this out.
Hey, Michael, if you never cooperated, would you have went back into the life?
Absolutely. If I would either went to trial, I was going to trial in there, so either I beat it or I get life, unless they come with a good deal. If they would have came with a good deal, 5, 6, 7 years, I probably would have copped out to that. Don't forget, I just came off a trial. I was seasoned. I was in trial form already. I got acquitted in Atlanta. It was a huge case, huge racketeering trial. And I was a heifer lawyer at that time. If I, either way, I 100% went back in the life.
I'm glad you said that.
This guy's father was was in my grandfather's crew going back to the early 1900s. They were their best friends. So I have a long history with them. So when this kid comes up, driving my girlfriend at the time, he tells her a message, which I don't want no message going to women. But he told her this message anyway. He says, tell Michael that Noel's father said, I don't know why they're doing this to him. Meaning me. Why she's doing this to me. He heard that I was on the shelf. They should have never put him on the shelf. Something to that language. So when she's telling me, I'm saying, what'd you just say? She said, I don't know. Noel told me to tell you his father said, son, it's not right what they're doing to you. About something with a shelf. I don't know what he's talking about. I look across the room. I see nothing. I should get up and go home.
Yeah.
So I get up and go home. I just got here. Get up and go home. Gets up and gets the baby. Kid's screaming. She gets out. She's upset. What are you throwing me out for? I went in the room. I cried for 4 hours.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? They broke me. They put me on the shelf. What did I do? And that was a tipping point what broke me. It really broke me. It broke my spirit.
I can imagine.
There is no excuse. The money was nothing.
Now, did that sound like an excuse?
Oh, yes. And his pronouns is his, he, and her. No, yes, it does sound like an excuse. Scares is, I liked his Yankee shirt, but his goofy bouffant hairdo and his lies. And yeah, he's got so many. They put me on a shelf. Okay, they put you on the shelf. Well, the wheel always turns, my friend. Sit on the shelf and the wheel will turn. Like, come on. You got all excuses. All excuses. But his no excuses. Like, get out of here, pal. And people, he's my brother now. Look what he's done to his other brothers. He tried to put his brothers in gas chambers. I can't stomach that guy.
He helped put 80 people away. I believe that was the number according to one of these podcasters. 80 people away, man. And that's probably the most cooperating witness that put people away.
And I love the song they had there too. That song was great, the Eazy-E song. But yeah, he put a lot of people away. I'd rather tell on you because I like the way you scream. Yeah, he's out of his mind, that guy. Come on, thing with no excuses, and then literally excuses. They shelved me. Well, just wait a while. The wheel will turn. Like, come on. Like, this people have been shelved many times before. What do? They just sit back and they wait. And like I said, the wheel always turns.
But that's an excuse. The whole shelf thing or whatever.
So he's a total hypocrite. It's an oxymoron to have a show called No Excuses, but you're up there saying you told on everybody because they shelved you. They broke me. They broke me. Like, come on, man. Like, I know there's many people that have been put on the shelf, and what do? They just wait. Like, you just wait, and new people come in, new manager. The wheel always turns, my friend. That's just an excuse. He didn't want to do the time. The shelf. He can tell all that. He can seek all that elf in the shelf stuff he wants. The bottom line is he didn't want to go to the can.
Mm-hmm. Nick M says he told on everyone. He definitely did.
Yeah, he did, Nick. Shout out to you, Nick. But yeah, he did. He's probably one of the, if you really get technical, one of the biggest stoolies to ever walk around. He did another interview too with this black dude from England, the English guy. And that's where he's like, every day I'm suffering. That some guy used to have a channel where he used to put up this clip of him going, every day I'm suffering. It was funny. But yeah, he is a elf on the shelf. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Yes. Johnny True Love says, what a stupid correct getting put on a shelf. When you do the time, you do the time. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's what I'm saying. Like when you get into don't get into that lifestyle. Don't do a crime if you don't want to go to jail. But if you enter that lifestyle, that's what comes along with it. Everybody knows when you join it, either comes with death, prison, you might get lucky and die old, but not many.
Yes. Boss Lady Bird says 100 in here, only 52 likes. Yes, definitely hit that like button. Definitely. Johnny True Love says you should be lucky you got shelved. You're still alive.
Yeah, but even like the shelf thing, like I said, that's not the worst. Like getting shelved, yeah, it's going to hurt your pocket and stuff. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, the wheel always turns, meaning there's going to be a new boss, new management, stuff like that. And like I said, things change. That's just an excuse. He uses that excuse, but yeah, no excuses. Like that guy's a creep.
These guys should never be given a platform. Well, I actually like the fact that they're being platformed because now there's a voice now.
Well, I used to think the same way as she did. I used to always think that nobody should have platformed that. But look at the good things that happen in with Justice Tech Pro's family and Caldwell, Londonio, and Korea, and Madonna. Tony Obats, what's up, bro? Look at them. For these guys being on the internet, you know, these dudes are going to get another trial. They're going in front of 3 appellate judges within a year. Yeah. All because of what people said on YouTube.
Yeah, and they keep talking and talking, and hey, keep talking. Definitely. Yeah. And then you notice some of these guys, the platform, these informants, they're all panicking and what's it? What do you call them? Tipsy Tom is there. Oh no, I don't deal with them no more. They're getting all nervous. Security consultant and all this.
Oh, he's biting his finger. Tipsy Tom was is biting his fingernails. He's in A sucking down a bottle of Jack Daniels. Like, just dude, this is what you do. Deal with it. Like, you know, like it comes with the territory. Like if you're gonna put these people on there, well, people are going to, and you're gonna do weird, creepy things with them. People are gonna criticize you. Deal with it. Like there's certain people that like can't deal with any criticism or nothing. Like they're just so emotionally weak. And it just shows you what weak men they are. They can't deal with that stuff.
Wow. Sean says Scares wore a wire on his grandmother's deathbed. He was trying to get people to say shit. Some high level people. Wow. I didn't know that. I don't know if that's that, but if he did that, Jesus.
Yeah, it's not Sean. These guys don't care.
Wow, that's crazy.
Going into your grandmother's deathbed with a wire on you. Repulsive.
Yeah, speaking of wire, I just want to make a disclaimer. Be careful who you get on the phone with. Definitely be careful who you get on the phone with, and that's all. I'm just gonna say that. I was advised not to get on the phone. Someone was trying to reach out to me last year, and I was advised not to. But I got on the phone with somebody, and I advise you be careful who you get on the phone with. I just wanted to put that out there on. So
yeah, amen to that. Because what people will do is they'll record you and chop things up and edit things out and all kinds of stuff.
Definitely.
And you don't want your phone number given to these mama loans.
Definitely. And it only looks at, matter of fact, it only makes the other person look bad. I'll just tell you that. So, what else is going on? Let me read the comment section. Real Deal says, Jackie, Mama Bird. James says, absolutely. And also, real quick, I just want to say that, you know, people are, you know, certain persons lucky I'm not a cop caller. If you keep doing that shit.
Amen.
Yeah, you're lucky that, you know, I'm not a cop caller. That's all I want to say about that. All right, boss lady says
It was hot as hell today. There's I see what 60 likes.
yes.
That's
90,
good.
95, 95 in the house. Y'all smash the like button. Make sure you're subbed and hit the bell for all the future notifications. Thank you, Bella. Bella's representing tonight on the bodega. Definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
Angela says these people are not your friends. Take advice. Stop talking to them. Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, amen to that. We had, I think it was like 85 degrees today up here. I went up to Nate at Constantino's today. I went up there, I had some what the hell did I have? The freaking fungal, the not the veal palm, chicken palm I had up there today, and we were roasting out there. It was like a few of us up there. We were roasting. It was brutal. It's gonna be nice out tomorrow though.
Tony Ubot says smash the like. Definitely.
Tony. His avatar's Soprano sitting on the Game of Thrones, the throne.
Where's it at? Soprano. Let me see. Oh, where is it at? Tony Ubot's. Yes, I see that.
96, and it was 96 in Connecticut. Yeah, it was brutal. They say it's going to drop. Let's go back in the 50s though. Tomorrow, I hope so. Because
yeah, go ahead.
No, I want the spring. You know, I want to see spring.
It's been raining down here. A lot.
Oh, we probably need it. Droughts.
Yes. Yo, I'll be 43 tomorrow.
Cool. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I'm going to tell you something. Now, let me ask you something. I think the first 20 years of my life, I think like the best entertainment, like it's as far as MTV, the music, it was like the best. Like what do you think about that? Once the internet, I mean, the internet has its pros and cons, right?
Yeah, double-edged sword.
Yes, I wish I was born in like 1950, to be honest.
Me too.
Like all the weird stuff that is going on, it's freaking crazy, bro.
It was just so much better back in the old days. Like I remember when you had to call people's houses and stuff, like and talk to their parents to get them on a phone. It was just way different, you know, way different. Because I'm 44, right? So we grew up in the same era, and things were just like, yeah, the internet's a double-edged sword. It's cool in ways, and then other ways it's not.
Yeah, we were in summer camp together. The whole Miss Perdomo scandal that happened.
Well, you abused me pretty bad. I got beat up. Like, just because I didn't throw the ball as far as he could, or I couldn't shoot the ball in the hoop as better as him, he picked on me. Then he felt bad for me, and I became his pal.
Definitely.
With Teddy Duchamp. Stand By Me, 1985. Great hit.
92 in the bodega, only 64. We get in there. Thank you. Boss Lady's representing tonight. Angela. Oh, you didn't have to do that. $9.99. Thanks so much, Angela.
Thanks, Angela.
Thank you so much.
Angela with the hat.
Yes. Sean says, I remember my mom calling my friend's house to come. Good time. You know, you go play outside and hang out and
they don't do that nowadays. No, it was classic when you were playing that Luisi thing. Like, I'm just thinking, like, I would love to have video of a church, like a sermon he did at these churches and stuff. I would love to have a video of one of these sermons and stuff like that he spoke about. I would love to have one of them on tape. Yes. I wonder if you're out there.
It's so crazy. But remember waking up, I know, come on, waking up Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, as a kid. Yeah. Scooby-Doo.
Wrestling was different. I used to like wrestling. What else? The NBA was different.
Poisoning the neighbor's cats. That's a joke.
Yes. Yeah, the wrestling, NFL, Joe Montana. It's just
Montana was big back then.
Once I'm saying entertainment wise, the first 20 years it was just like it was good to be a kid. You know what I mean? I just, it's crazy. I
think I got on. So what year did you get on social media? I think I did it 2010 or 2011.
It was 2012 is when it was my nephew that actually used my account to get on social media, and he started making sports videos and stuff. and then I had got out of I had violated my probation. I had got out of jail, and my nephew's telling me, "Oh my God, you have 200 subscribers. I used your account. I'm doing a sports thing." And then boom, I just got into the sports thing, and then interviewed. The NFL draft is coming up, and there's going to be some kids on the board that I interviewed, and
Yeah, you
wow.
interviewed some NFL players, right?
Yo, I can't look, bro. I can't. I think I'm counting 18, right? But you have to understand
Wow.
that from 2015, my partner, both of my partners, my nephew and my other partner, they're both named Cane Shades too. We interviewed 5 high school kids a day for like 3 years. So there's so many kids. Matter of fact,
how did you find them? What did you like? Hit them up, email them? How did you find them?
It was my friend's. It was my friend Bo's idea. Me and my nephew thought it was crazy. Like, what the hell? We're gonna interview kids? Like, we didn't get the concept of it. And he started hitting him up on Twitter and making connections through there. And matter of fact, my partner got a hold of a guy from Massachusetts, coach in Massachusetts, and I believe in 2016 we interviewed a lot of kids from Massachusetts. Will Fork's son. Will Fork played for New England Patriots. He had a son. We interviewed him. We interviewed. There's a kid from Massachusetts that's playing for Notre Dame, and I believe he's on the board too. We interviewed him, and we just started interviewing kids. Like if you had like a Miami offer, we would interview you, and then they would go somewhere else. So we interviewed. Man,
You still have all them videos up? All them things still up?
we have majority of them. Here's the thing: at that time, there was no YouTube Live, so we left YouTube and we went to Speaker.com, and then on Speaker.com, I guess if you don't pay, some of those
You got some super chats.
those episodes get deleted. Some of them was erased, but I still have some on YouTube. But man, I wish I had all those speakers.coms. Yes, I see the super chats.
What, speakers.com go down and you lost everything?
Well, yes, if you don't pay the bill, they delete your episodes. And then I think there was when we transitioned back to YouTube, we stopped paying for the bill, and then when we went back, and then all of our episodes were down. But we had a lot of stuff that we have a lot of it, but we don't have all of it. We probably have like maybe 40% of the interviews. So all right, we got real deal. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. 1999.
Thanks, Tommy. And Billy hit you too.
Okay.
Crazy Billy right there. It's total psychopath. Nice guy though.
All right, let's see. The chat is booming right
Got real
here.
cocky with the governor one time.
Oh, okay. Buffalo Billy, thank you for the 5. I really appreciate that.
How did you get your name upside down, Billy? How did you master that? I've been wondering that for a while.
You know what? When he first came in with that Buffalo Billy, I thought it was like Hebrew or I didn't think.
You thought it was another language or something.
Yeah, someone had to tell me, because I said I don't know what this is, Arab, and someone had to tell me that no, it's Buffalo Billy backwards. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So that's how I started out. That's how I started out with the YouTube. First, my nephew had the channel, and then I just got in, and it changed my life. But believe it or not, it really did. So, like I told you, well, my son really changed my life. But like I said one time on the Angel Show, my mind was in Candyland, like at the time, and gave me something productive to do. Getting into sports and stuff like that.
Yeah, it keeps your mind busy.
Yeah. Yes.
He turned his phone on.
He turned his phone upside down. Yeah, so there was a coach. I have to ask my friend Bo which coach it was, but it was a guy from Massachusetts, and we spent 2 weeks interviewing all the high schools from Massachusetts. Forgot what coach it was, but we interviewed a lot of kids from Massachusetts.
Anybody from Providence? Hey,
I'm not sure. I have to ask my friend Bo what part of Massachusetts it was. I know Will Fork had a son, and we interviewed him. And there was some other kid right now. that's playing for Notre Dame, and I hardly remember because I'm telling you, we interviewed 4 or 5 kids. On the top of my head, there's 18 kids that are in NFL that I remember. There's probably more that I don't know because these are 5. We're talking 5 kids a day, man. Like my friend was pumped, like he was hitting up Twitter, and at that time, kids weren't going. They weren't going on podcasts and stuff. Reporters, we changed the game, bro, because reporters were doing articles and making money off that, like little websites, $4.99. And what we did is we just got the kid on, and then reporters were taking our stories and stuff, and then I started making a website and all that. Sean, what is going on?
Thanks, Sean. It was nice of you.
Yes,
I'm loving the JC Clown videos. How about the one where he's walking around the cable guy one? Where he's like, that's Amber Fry. He looks such a creep. And you've noticed in that video, I'm lonely. He was all alone. Yeah. Just walking around like just the total creep, not even talking to people, nobody socializing with him. He was literally cable guy. Like, wow.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you for that $19.99. I really appreciate it. Y'all really don't have to do that. Let's see, Joey. I got one more video to play before I go.
Oh, good.
Yes. Joe Bang Bang, Steve
Bang Bang. He shot him down. That's a Nancy Sinatra song. Bang Bang. That's a good one.
We should definitely do a Guns N' Roses show. I would love to do a Guns N' Roses show with you, bro.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Talk about the start of the band and the decline and like Axl's craziness or his childhood, all that stuff. I watched a good Axl Rose documentary about a month ago.
Definitely, but in that documentary, I know what documentary you're saying, the one on Reels, and I really don't think. I think the second half of that documentary was not accurate, and I'm gonna tell you why real quick. They said that Axl Rose was running out of money. That was bullshit. They all had money. Duff had money. They did not get together. They've tried to get that band through millions and millions of dollars to get that band back together. It was they found a mutual respect, and that's why they got back together, not because of money.
Oh, they said it was the money in the thing?
They said that Axl Rose's money was running out dry. No, I don't. There was no money that they could put in their face to get them back together. Now, mind you, Axl Rose did a Rolling Stone interview talking about that he was molested by his stepfather and abused, and then Slash a few months after that did a show with Michael Jackson, and
that's what made him mad at him. They had a beef over that. You know what really messed him up too is that, obviously, but up to you. Have a good night, Tony. Up until you're 13 years old, you think this guy's your dad, and they sit you down and tell him he's not your father. That's gotta mess somebody up. I know a guy that happened to, where he was 13. His mom and dad set him down and told him they were his grandparents, and his sister was his mom, and it messed him up. Like, it made him very angry, and he went to a life of crime. Thanks, Bella.
Yes, thank you, Bella. Yes, speaking of that, I don't have it right here, but Calandra made a statement about me being adopted. I don't know where he gets this from, but he had made a statement that my real family didn't. I don't know where they get these things from. My mom married a guy, and that guy adopted me. Like, it wasn't. But anyway, speaking of Calandra, I have one more clip.
Wait, he actually made a statement talking about that? Like, he's such a dummy.
Let me see if I could find it. If you could read the comments real quick. I'm going to tell you quote by quote, and I'm going to play a Calandra clip in a minute right now. But I'm going to
MJ and Prince, they didn't like each other at all. I want you in my face. I don't like you. Yeah, they didn't like each other.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. That was a good song, though.
Yeah, and that comment will be on the wepushback.com, that little show.
It's Saturday night, and the helmet's all right. He's going to really eat those paint chips all night. I can't sing. Sorry.
Hold on, I'm trying to find this little
You know what? My name, M.A. Potato. Fucking God. What is adoption? What did that mean?
All right, so here it is. I pulled it up. He says Shades is a restart. That's what he said. Instead of retard, he said restart. Hashtag orphan boy. He don't even know who his real parents are. Hashtag clown.
You don't even know what an orphan is. That's not an orphan, you dribbling fool. And number one, he was giving his kids' mothers drugs. So his kids, thank God they're not orphans. They almost ended up in DCYF or CPS. So he's one to talk over there, feeding Georgia Adamo's sister drugs.
Hashtag clown talks about everyone. He should talk about the parents leaving him at the doorstep. Well, no one left me at the doorstep. I don't know where you're getting your information. See how easy it is to trigger these guys?
Exactly. And all Jimmy told the world is that he watches your channel. He shouted your channel out. He's so stupid. That's why I named him the Helmet. That's why he will always be the Helmet. He always will be the paint chip eater.
Definitely. Let me go ahead and I'm going to play a clip. Now, a month ago, Jimmy platformed, I think his name is Glaze. He's a black drug dealer or whatever, and he became an informant and platformed him. But on YouTube, there's like a special little community where they're pushing back on this guy's lies. The guy that Jimmy Calandra platform, they're pushing back. And I believe I haven't seen Angel in the chat, but Angel interviewed a guy named Peter Shue, and that guy I believe ratted on Peter Shue. And so there's a community pushing back on that guy, that Calandra.
Well, all their lies, yeah. Well, these come out, they tell lies, and people go fact check things and check the timelines, and they knew him. They knew him. They knew him. I believe what you're going to see is his brother. Actually, the informant's brother actually was talking about him. It's a really interesting video, and I'm gonna let me get your reaction after I'm done with this video. Let me find it. But Calandra platformed this guy, and then there's a whole community of guys pushing back on this guy that Calandra platform. Let me find this clip. Here we go. Let's play it right now.
Brian Glaze Gibbs is a thug, a gangster, a hoodlum from back in the day. He ran the streets with dope. He committed a lot of murders. He was a badass motherfucker back then. The black gangster. I'm going to be interviewing him today. What's up, Glaze?
What up, baby? How you doing, man? How you doing, Jimmy?
How's everything? Hey, we spoke over the phone, and you know what? I look at you, I watch your podcast, and you're a very inspirational guy. I see the way you talk, and I think you're very educated, and I know I can learn a lot from you, for sure.
Some of y'all done heard of a clown named Brian Glaze Gibbs, and I hope y'all caught the clown part.
Gibbs, A.K. Kool-Aid, he drove from South Carolina, New York, to sit down and cooperate against Dower Tyler, Jesus Valentine, Peter Shue, and everybody else. Here it is from the time you got arrested in Vegas at the Tyson fight. The bottom line, you became a government witness then against Peter Shue, Jesus, Little D, period.
My point is to come and give y'all the truth and nothing but the truth about this clown. I got his agreement with the federal government, his cooperation here for the people that he do stories on, from my man Jesus to Ruff to Little D. All of these are people who he has actually told on. I mean, his agreement, the paperwork say, the agents say, he has gone beyond the scope of what they ever asked him to do. He got arrested November '88 for the RICO violation, and he contacted them in January of '89. The man been in jail less than 60 days before he contacted the government about copping a deal.
Brian Glaze Gibbs. You took all of this good change, but have you really changed? Have you really? Because I say to myself, damn, you flip on your closest friends. You flip. Turncoat, rat, snitch, informant. You flip on the closest people. So why won't you flip on a community and the people who you say you stand up for today and the kids? That goes from the saying in the Bible where it says, How can you love God, who you never seen, but hate your brother, whom you see every day? How can you flip on your brothers, whom you did dirt with, ran through the streets, gave your loyalty and your word and honor to?
But because he wants to play, I'm going to play with the bat. Because I have no problem going under the bat. He's in some kind of confusion of his life. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's talking about good dudes assassinating people's characters. You know, I don't know what he's doing. But he's the only bat on the internet talking like this. This is crazy. How he's trying to make himself some honorable dude. And all that shit he's talking about me. Yeah, I'm a party promoter, whatever. I wasn't no gangster. I did 21 years for being a party promoter. You stupid motherfucker.
Ain't that crazy, huh?
Did you, first of all, let's point out how Corky Calandra first said he's a real Doug. He called him a Doug. And then he said, I sees how you talk. You mean you hear how he talks? Like, he's a real dog. Like, oh, my God. Emmy the Helmet Boy. Corky Calandra. And, yeah, him and Emmy fit right in like peas in a pod. Two stool pigeons together.
Now, West Texas Burrito says Glaze killed a couple of women, too. But all I could say is if you go on YouTube and you type his name, there is a community pushing back on him, because I guess this guy is going on podcasts and doing that. So that's good, man. Lies. Yes. So that's good, man. We need more of that.
Yeah, 100%. And Jimmy got caught in the Tommy Karate lie, and that's another thing I think I said it last time in here. Why don't these mob historians and people who interview these stoolies confront him? If you're a mob historian, right? Hey, the only real mobsters are in jail, and Tommy Karate's still alive, right? So this guy's alive, telling you, wrote a letter and says, I don't know this guy. Like, bring that up. Confront him. They won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
They won't do it.
7 more till 90. Come on, folks.
Oh, we got those likes up there. Good job, people.
Yes. Thank you so much. Boss Lady's representing tonight. Thank you so much. BK Shaolin, Finance is in the house.
What's up, BK? PD, Bay 8. What's up? TF's 203. I don't know. I no, Calamandria Corky wasn't on there. The black dude might have been.
Yes,
I'm not sure.
And also the Peter Shue guy, who I believe ratted on him, was on Vlad and was on Angel Show too. Peter Shue was on Angel Show. So
yeah, yes. Did you see the kid that got shot after going on Vlad TV? Listen, he didn't want to do it. His mother didn't want him to do it. The people around him are telling, like, his promoters and stuff, oh, go on there, it's going to help you. He went on there. He posted the pictures of, like, some guy tried to break in his house. They tried to rob him, right? And in self-defense, his girlfriend shot the guy and killed him. And this guy had family members. So going on Vlad TV, 10 days later, he was ambushed. They lit his car up.
Yes.
Stay off Vlad TV, man.
That is crazy. What else we got?
He didn't care. As soon as he did, he brought it right up too. Like, that guy's no good, Vlad TV. He takes these kids on there, these young dudes, gets them on there and throws these questions at them and asks them all this stuff. And he brings it out of nowhere too. And so many of these people end up dead and in the can. He doesn't care. He's a total culture vulture.
And what a horrible interview.
Yeah, he is.
Some of these, like, what you call mob historian, some of them can interview better than him. He's like not really good.
No, he's not
interviewing, like horrible. And it's almost like when he's interviewing, he's like a fed. He goes, all right, like he's writing something down on a piece of paper or something.
Yeah, it's like Helen Keller mixed with an FBI agent interviewing somebody. Yeah, he's a sick puppy. He only cares about the money. He's got big, and when he's with, he don't even go near these people. He's like, you got a TV, like you're talking to a TV. It's weird.
Yeah, Adam 22 is worse too. I'm not sure, but there's some.
He's a degenerate. Adam's a total degenerate.
They're saying I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to whatever, but I've seen that they're saying something about him getting down with a minor or something like that. I don't know if it's true, but a lot.
But which one?
Adam 22.
Oh, I believe it. I don't know if it's true neither, but I believe it because he's such a. He's into all the porn and all that stuff, and his girl brings women over. So I can picture I can picture that. He's a degenerate.
his podcast, I believe, that No Jumper, that they had to end it, and there's a lot of allegations as far as him.
Wait, he ended it?
Yeah, he has people doing the show, but he's not on it no more.
Oh, he's not on it no more. Really? Well, he's originally from Massachusetts, a state over from me. He's a New England kid originally.
Yeah, but there's a lot of fishy allegations as far as him being with a minor, and a lot of people are talking.
Really, I didn't know that.
I don't know the details. You know, I don't want to call someone. Something like I don't know, but I know a lot of people are saying
bringing that up. Yeah, who knows? It might come out in a few months or something. Who knows? He is a big degenerate on that point, without a doubt. I heard he got down with several minors while hanging with Smoke Perp. Smoke Perp?
Oh wow! I don't even know who Smoke Perp is.
Me neither. Smoke a purple haze. Purple haze on my brain. I can't sing. I'm gonna go. I bet Vlad uses voice changes. He was new at 5 to all girly voice, so you never see him. No, you see. We've seen. He used to get seen in the past. He used to. Not anymore.
Yeah, PD says, "How's everyone tonight? Everyone's doing good."
I'm doing all right. Besides, my family kicking me out of the house and the loss of some brain cells, but everything besides that is a-okay, PD. Thanks for asking. We got 89. Give us another one. One more.
Definitely hit that like button.
Oh, he's one of those face tattooed goofy rappers. Yeah, man. There's so many of the, especially these white guys with all ink all over their face. There's this one kid called Carrot Top, or they called him Carrot Top. He just got put in jail. He's this little 105-pound white redheaded ginger who's like a drill rapper and stuff. And he ended up in the can, and he's crying and screaming. It's unbelievable.
Yes, definitely. And we need to get EDP445 off of social media. He's still on.
Yeah, that guy, he's still on there.
He's still
that guy's such a predator.
Yes,
and that dude's an open predator. Bill Jordan, what's up? He's an open predator where he'll be like, why can't 14-year-olds sleep with me? Like, I think it's fine. They did like this ain't the 1400s, pal, where people die at 25 and you gotta repopulate your village. You know what I mean? Like this guy's a creep.
I want to send you a couple videos, and hopefully you could stream the video where he got caught, where these amateurs had got him, and then there's other interviews there. What's his name? The guy who gets all the predators used to have a TV show. He did a thing about him.
Hanson
on his YouTube channel did a thing about him. I wonder if I could send you some videos and you can actually.
Yeah, I would stream the EPD thing. I always get his name wrong. The Eagles fan guy. Yeah. That guy's a creep, man. And he'll come right out and say it like, what's wrong with 15-year-olds? It's like, dude, are you insane, man? He's mentally ill and a vicious predator. I don't think they can stop him from going on the internet. Only a judge probably could. I'm not sure how that works with the courts.
Yeah. And shout out to Master of Work. And he's from the Massachusetts area too. Master of Work went ahead and chased him off of YouTube. Well, actually, no. YouTube kicked him out, but he chased him. He flyers everywhere. EDP had to change his government name.
Really?
He was getting fired from jobs, and Master of Work he chased him out of California, and then he had to go to Las Vegas, and he got kicked out of apartments. And
hey, listen, that's what happens when you want to be a creepo and go at little tweens. That's just sick, man.
Him and Cold Raven. Cold Raven was the one that really exposed them, and then he reached out to the predator poachers, the amateurs, and they went ahead and they did that, and then it got exposure as far as how creepy that guy. I always knew. I did a video 7 months before that video. I knew something was wrong because he had I guess he had a girl, like a 14-year-old girl, and he said something really degenerate. And then he apologized, and the apology wasn't clear. And I remember I did a video, man, screaming out, what's going on here? And then he had such a big echo chamber, and he still does. He still has an echo chamber on TikTok. It's fucking sick, bro.
Of sickos and pervs that back him.
Yes, it's crazy.
You got to think there's a lot more people like him out there, you know, And these people are on YouTube also, you know, like people don't realize that. And you will get an echo chamber of sickos that agree with him. It's amazing. Yeah, he should be kicked off social media.
Definitely on TikTok, whatever, and he's dying. Unfortunately, he's dying. He has a kidney failure, stage 4 kidney failure. So
Really, I didn't know that, Sean. Yeah, that is true, Sean. Him and his girlfriend, Sean. That's true. Him and his girl, his kid's mother. Him and his kid's mother, Sean. Ain't it? Like the Cleavers over there, Ward and June Cleaver.
And he's not stopping. He got caught with another talking degenerate to a 17-year-old too. And the 17-year-old's now 18, and Master of Work had interviewed her or whatever. So he's not stopping. He's still talking to.
Oh yeah, well you got to think. He probably thinks I'm going to die anyways. Let me try to molest as many young teenagers as I can. See no evil. No, we're not talking about Africa Bambaataa. That's another show we should do, Kane Shades, one day.
Yes.
I study that stuff very closely. There's this woman on YouTube, Leela Wills. This woman's awesome, right? This woman's got guts, man. This woman fears nothing. She's exposed the whole Zulu, not the whole Zulu Nation, but the older members of the Zulu Nation, Africa Bambaataa, for abusing kids in the Bronx for years and all over. Molesting kids for years.
Let me shout out Jen. What's going on, Jen? Hello.
Jen, how you doing?
Yes. And there's a YouTube maker now that's kind of cringy that said, who is that guy? He's really weird.
He's so mad.
Yeah, no, what the? Someone in the comment section help me out. He does a YouTube channel and he has an echo chamber too. But he said that this guy, this African Bambaataa, had molested him.
Oh, you're talking about Hassan Campbell.
Yes, he's a weird.
Yes.
He's like a weird guy too.
He is a weird guy. Listen, Hassan is a weirdo and a crackpot, but he is telling the truth about the Bambaataa stuff. Like he's a total mental case, and he does some real. He's like gets mad at people and says, "I'll rip your kids" and weird stuff. Like he's a creep, right? But he's telling the truth about Bambaataa. Like he is telling the truth about that. And Ronald Savage was paid off. Ronald Savage came out and exposed Bambaataa, and then was paid off by the Zulu Nation to recant everything. And Leela Willis is going to end up suing him. That woman's going to end up suing him. That woman's no dummy. She's been organizing protests because what they're doing is they're building this hip hop museum in Manhattan, right? And the people who run this museum are the Zulu Nation, Bambaataa and them, and they don't want Bambaataa's stuff going in there. This guy abused children for years. For years, he's done it. And this is like the founder of like hip hop.
Definitely.
I'm going to show you her channel. I got to send you her channel, man.
Yeah, you definitely need to do a show on that. I'd be interested in watching that. I don't know.
I've been watching it. I've been watching that stuff like hardcore for like 2-3 years, man. Following that stuff for a while now. Literally, that.
But as far as the Hassan guy, the Hassan Campbell,
he's
guy,
crazy.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of some guy in Pennsylvania. Like the exact same thing.
Yeah, he's batshit crazy. He's batshit crazy, but he is nuts though. Like he will like hurt somebody. Like he's killed people before. He's got no problem doing it. He's out of his mind. Totally out of his mind.
For decades. Wow.
Yes, he did. They abused kids for decades, and Hassan was one of them kids. He's went into great detail on stuff. He was one of them kids. They had Bam had a whole booklet, right? He had a whole book of pictures of all young boys posing and stuff like that. It's just crazy stuff.
And he's still alive?
He's still alive, and a lot of people have his back in the hip hop community. A lot of the old hip hop heads got his back.
Wow.
Because, they really it's twisted. It's really twisted. The younger hip hoppers don't really like him much, but the older heads like stand by him, and it's pretty sick. Because now they're trying to say, well, those guys were gay, and it was a gay love affair. No, they were underage kids. It's real sick stuff. I've been watching that stuff for a while now, and I love that lady's channel. Her name is Leela Wills. Yeah, Leela Wills, her channel. Type in African Bambaataa stuff, and you'll see her pop up.
Definitely send me that. I'd like to look into that. Definitely.
Yeah, it's real interesting. She's been taking them down and exposing them for a long time. And like I said, some of the victims are on our side until the BAM and the Zulus paid them off. The older Zulu, the young Zulus broke off from them. They just broke off from the older Zulu Nation because they didn't agree with the molestation and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's tapped, but it's true too. They opened up a community center in the Bronx in the 80s, and that's where they hurt a lot of their kids. What's her channel, Angela? It's called, her name is her channel, Leela Wills. If you type in Leela Wills, Africa Bambaataa, you'll see her pop up. She's like a pretty black lady, long hair. You'll know who she is. You'll see it pop up.
Yeah, and if Cuban B, if you're still here, if you could share that channel, put it in the comment section so people could check it out. I'm about to end the show in a few minutes.
All right. Happy birthday, man. I'll pop. You want me to pop off?
No, man, we can hang out still. Hey, we can still hang out. Yeah. Angela says, okay, thank you. What about Joe Biden guy?
Yeah. He's another one. You know, I don't want to talk too much about politics on here at all, but go look into his daughter's diary and all that stuff. Yeah, there it is, TF's Leela Wills. There it is.
Yeah, so everyone go type that in there, Leela Wills.
Go check that out and go watch her work on there. How they've been threatening her life, death threats. This lady, oh my God, she's got some guts, man. This woman's no joke, and she's on a mission. Like, this lady has not stopped. She's just on a mission. They want to silence her. They tried to pay her off. They tried to threaten her. That lady gets more death threats than you can believe. There's actually money out on her head to try to kill her and everything. Like
thank you, Petey. Yo, it's crazy. You should definitely do a stream. You should do more of those streams, like the EDP45, that stuff. That'd be interesting, exposing that.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing stuff like that. I'm going to start putting little stuff like maybe once a month, once every few weeks, do something like that.
All right, there's the link.
Thank you, Cuban B.
Thank you. There's the link. If you can go ahead and subscribe to that channel and check that out. I'm definitely gonna
tell her Kane Shades sent you. Say sent by Kane Shades.
Definitely. Hassan was drunk in McDonald's or something, and people paid on the machine where you place your order yourself.
Yeah, I watched that. He's out of his mind.
Yeah, he's
Hassan
crazy.
Campbell is totally batshit crazy, but he's telling the truth about the Bambaataa stuff. That's true. He's been saying that for years. If you go watch his episodes on Leela's channel, he's totally calm, totally different. You watch him on his channel, he's like this caricature idiot. He's a moron. But he is telling the truth about the BAM stuff.
Yes. Oh,
100%.
my buddy's here in the house. Tony. What's going on, Tony?
Jane, what's up?
Jane, yes. For those who missed the beginning of the show, me and MRE were having a debate about a certain cartel member. I believe he was a former cartel member. I have a clip here for those that are joining. I think he's the real deal. You could debate me if you want, but here, let me find this clip of this guy. I think he's the real deal. I don't know. Here we go.
You, JC, the people who've looked at my record have seen that when I was underage, I was arrested for things like car theft, Grand Theft Auto, California, right? 1992 and 3 and that whole era. GTAs and stuff like that. Newsflash, Pablo Escobar, where did he get his start? Last I checked, he was a car thief originally. Last time I checked, I think wasn't John Gotti Sr. himself involved with car theft? I know the mob was. They act like, well, how dare you do that? If you look at Carmine Galante's history, he was involved with thefts from stores and stuff. Guess what? That's where you get your start before you get involved with this other stuff.
Yes.
Is this maniac trying to compare himself to Carmine Galante? They stole. How delusional and the lack of self-awareness and cringe fest that guy is. That guy is just one corny son of a bitch. They stole things too. Every little kid stole before, or somebody stole a car. So what does that mean? That guy's out of his mind.
Definitely.
He lives in a little world of his own. That's why he is the cable guy. He must have grew up. When we were outside playing manhunt and baseball, he was watching the Cleavers. You know what I mean? He was the third My Three son. He was he literally Brady kid watching TV all day. Literally cable guy.
There was a video that I posted. It's on my channel, but he was showing people how not to get caught on a wiretap.
Yeah, that was hilarious. He's like, just write it down. Like, oh my god,
that guy's character, man.
He's like, you know what? These guys would have never got arrested if they just did this. And he's writing on a piece of paper. It's just amazing. Like I said, he's got the mind of a 15-year-old boy, like a 15-year-old kid, maybe 13.
Cuban B, who's that guy from Marcelo? Yes, Marcelo was his cartel guy. Now Marcelo was in Pulp Fiction, and he was a big time thing. I don't know. I kind of believe that Pulp Fiction was based on Jason. I don't know. You never know.
JC knew Escobar. He's the Fable guy. Snake into that's great. Fable guy, that's a great name. Gazy the Fable guy, that's a great name. Snake in the Grass, shout out. The Fable guy. The only thing with Fables is it's the little stories where you learn something. With Gazy, you don't learn nothing. You know, like
the Fable guy.
Fresno's finest. Oh my God, that guy's out of his mind. Fable guy, what a maniac.
Yeah, I posted the video. I tagged Fresno, Mexico, Michoacan, Mexico, Cartel.
Keep tagging all that. Maybe we'll see something, and some guy will be holding a machete and holding Gazy's head on it.
It's fucking crazy, bro. It's probably all that high grade weed that he's smoking, and then he gets into this imaginary thing and
a little world.
Yes.
Yeah, like what was that movie that that weed movie they did with Chappelle years ago?
Oh, Half Baked. Yeah,
Half Baked. I can picture him in there. He's in his own little world. Oh man, that guy's insane. Insane. That's why he was at that party walking around all alone. If you noticed, he wasn't. It's no social interaction with anyone. He's the lone weirdo. The lone creep at the party. Goes home alone every time too. Wow.
Cuban B says he knows Marcelo. Yes, he did a video where he was walking in his neighborhood or wherever, and he goes, "Guys, I'm about to show you a former cartel member, one of my connects. His name is Marcelo. This is his house right here."
He's such a tryhard. When my channel first started, right? A week after I started the channel, or 2 weeks, he tried to do what I was doing, where he went live and pulled up their videos. He was trying to make jokes and stuff. He fell so flat on his face, and it was so cringy. And a week later, he was kissing the stoolies' butts again. But it was so try hard, and like he's just so unoriginal and just corny, man. He is the typical like nerd. Goofball.
Now, who's that lady he was stalking? He was stalking that lady that was involved in a case in like 03 or 04. Who was that lady?
I don't remember.
There was a guy that killed his wife, but then he had a like a side chick, and it was all over the news back in the early 2000s or whatever. Let me see if someone could help me out in the comment section with that. But he was at a party stalking that lady.
Amber Fry.
Yes, her. Yes.
Oh yeah, Amber Fry. Yeah. He was like, "Look, guys, there's Amber Fry. That's really her in person. Oh my god." He was just. We gotta see if Amber Fry's okay. I wonder if she's missing now. Like, oh my god. He was probably wherever she sat down or whatever. He probably was going over there sniffing the chairs, trying to get her like old drinks or something. Or she threw that paper away. Let me keep it. He's probably got one of her napkins from that night hanging on his wall. What a sick.
Yeah, Angela. Good night to you, Angela, and thank you.
He didn't even have the guts. Good night, Angela. If I was him, I would have went up to her with that camera and been like, "Hey, Amber, how you doing? I got a YouTube channel." Or something. He's just a totally socially awkward geek. Like
I got to play that video next week. It was so cringy. There was a white guy rapping, and then he's zooming in to the window, and there's like women there. He's zooming in to like really degenerate stuff, zooming into women's breasts. Then he sees Amber Fry. Then he walks out.
Yeah, that was creepy. Kid on Cupid thing.
Oh, let me.
At 11:45, but no, go on.
Yeah, then he goes outside and he whispers, "Guys, that's Amber Fry right there. She's my friend." Let me see, 11:45.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was filming girls behinds, focusing in on their rear ends, all this stuff. Totally creep mode.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember when he said that. He's like, I tax them to come on, and they pay me money to come on. It's like, dude, are you crazy? Your channel is the biggest flop. It's like 8 years old, and you can't even get 20 people watching you. Not even 10. Like, oh my God. And if you're gonna go around stalking the lady with a cat, at least have the guts to go up to her. At least.
Yeah, PD says, yeah, JC, if you know her, why did you not go talk to her?
He didn't know her. He didn't know her. If he knew her, that son of a bitch would have been right up in her face trying to have a conversation. He didn't know her. He was away like a creepy stalk. He's that goofy guy in high school, always had the crush on the girl and never had the guts or the cojones to pull the trigger and ask her. He's a clown.
LOL, that was bullshit 100%. Steve says, I told him I have friends over there in here. Simple as that. I'm not going to. I don't know what that's about. Italian Stallion. Oh, no, hold on. JC is the house guest that you can't get rid of. Yeah. He's like the last one to leave the party. The first one, he's there 15 minutes early, and he's like the last one to leave, right?
Yeah, you can't get him out. You got to sick your dogs on him to get out. Literally. Yeah, weird science. That's funny.
Brian G says, I was just breaking BK's balls, and right now, yeah, okay. All right. Remember, the bodega is drama free.
Restraining order?
Oh, my God.
I bet you. Well, he didn't even have the guts to go up to her. He stalks from a distance, Glaze. Glaze, he stalks from a distance. He's probably up in a tree, like he's probably one of them peeping toms.
Yes, Cuban B says, I guarantee his house has shook a few times too. Yeah,
yeah, he's smoking that real good California bud, and that house is spinning, boy. Mm-hmm. He's yelling, Mom, make me some cereal. Have a bowl of cereal, Mom. Without a doubt.
Oh, man.
The chef from Muppets. Yes. That's a good one.
Gerard is in the house, definitely.
What's up, Gerard?
Hey, Carol, what's going on? Hi, Gerard.
Yeah, that was real cringy when he was walking around. Like, it's like, man, like he didn't speak to nobody. Nobody even looked at him. Like, no one even looked at him and said hi. You know what I mean? Like, someone nods their head, what's up? He knew absolutely nobody there. Same with the casino stuff when he's like, yeah, I'm sponsoring this casino. It was just ridiculous. He lost all of his money. He looked like he wanted to cry.
Look what Philip says. He got an old pirate telescope.
It's your Macy's. They're going to try to board Amber Fry. It's ridiculous. I would feel that, like, how embarrassing is that walking around the party, filming everybody, not knowing people, like, and it showed out. What's up, Dubs? That nobody even looked at him or said hi to him. Nothing. Like, oh, what are you doing? What are you filming? Or so that's how socially awkward.
Yeah. Definitely.
Some people are just not interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a weird guy. I remember one time he said if he ever seen me at a party that he'll put he'll pour a cup of beer on my head or something. He said that.
Yeah, he's just crazy. He said he would shoot women on YouTube. He's just a crazy guy. Look, he's trying to think of any way to get someone to watch his channel. What's up, Dick Osta?
What's going on?
But it's just people got to understand. Some people are just not interesting, and people don't want to watch. You know, It's just the way it is. And I think Pap said it before. Either you got that it factor or you don't. And that guy definitely does it. You could just like look at his last few years on here. He's like bounced around, flip flopped, more than any. Like one day, someone's his friend, they're his enemy, goes back. He's just anybody who'll be friends with him will take. Rah rah, nice, thanks, man.
Thank you so much, Rah. Friday Night Bodega, keeping it real. Definitely. Let me give a big shout out to the No Name Sports crew. It's a with Joe Bay 8th and Tony Silo. We have a sports show. Unfortunately, I will not be on there tomorrow, but we will be. They will be doing the last Lennox Lewis fight when he fought one of the Klitschko brothers. So everyone.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Everyone go check that out. It's a really good, fantastic show. We were covering New York Knicks basketball and NFL draft the other day, so everyone check that out. So
yeah, I like Patrick Ewing. I always liked Patrick Ewing.
I was more of an Alonzo Mourning guy.
Oh, really? Yeah, Mourning was good too. He just didn't. He wasn't no Ewing though. Yes. But Mourning was good for sure.
He says the bodega is kicking tonight. Definitely. Yes, hit that like button. It looks like
California should be changed.
What do you got going on? Are you gonna do one of those streams tonight, or you got anything planned?
Someone was supposed to pop by, but I'm kind of glad they didn't pop by. So yeah, I might. I don't know. I might. I gotta ask my grandmother. Depends what she said.
Hopefully she says yes, because I really enjoy those late night streams. You play.
Well, I hope she says yes. She doesn't take the rod to me. Super sticker, Andrew Woods. Thank you, man. It's Kane Shade's birthday today. Show him some love, man.
Well, it's not my birthday.
Bodega. Know what I seen? What was I watching? I was thinking the other day. Oh, I was watching Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Right? Guess where that was filmed? At Bodega Bay. I seen Bodega Bay. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, Bodega Bay from The Birds, man. Yep. Yeah, it was filmed at Bodega Bay, wherever that is in California, man. There's a Bodega Bay. Yeah.
Now watch JC go ahead and say he knows someone from the Bodega Bay.
Well, JC was an extra in The Birds as a little kid. He was one of them little kids running. He'll say, like, I was an extra in that film running. He'll come up. Nick Capone, what's up, brother? He'll come up with anything.
What's going on, Nick Capone? Now, yeah, my birthday's tomorrow, MRE. So,
well, technically, yeah. Well, it's what? How many minutes away? Well, stay on to your birthday.
Okay, 7 more minutes, definitely. Gerard,
7 more minutes. Gerard, thank you. Yeah, show Kane some love, man.
Thank you for the love, man. Thank you, Gerard, the 20 super sticker, definitely. Thank you.
Yeah, it'll be your birthday. Yes, Carol. Thank you, Carol. Oh, the love's coming in right there. Because let me tell you something. Kane's been a solid person. Never betrayed his friends on here. He's always been the same person. Never flipped. Good people. There's not many people that can say that. So much
man. And I really appreciate that, MRE. And
that's just a fact.
Definitely, I really appreciate that. And hey, man, nothing's going to stop me going after these 2 pictures. Nothing's going to stop me. Nothing.
They fear the crazy Cuban. That Cuban, man, he's crazy, man. He keeps making videos on me. We need him to stop. Please, shut down the bodega. Sell it. Lease it to somebody.
Yo, and I've beat 2. And I got the John Panisi. I right before the bodega, I responded to that one too. So Panisi's trying to take me down. A lot of these guys,
yeah, they want your channel down. You're consistent. Yeah. You put good stuff together. Yeah, they want your channel gone without a doubt. Mark, who was my favorite character in The Wire? I don't know. Between McNulty and maybe Bodie, I'm not sure.
Yeah, The Wire is fantastic, bro.
Yeah, I love that.
Do you know what I can't get into, man? I mean, I try to watch it. It's The Power. The Power with the 50 Cent.
What's
getting
that?
to it. Power, 50 Cent, Ghost. It's a big show that 50 Cent produces. I try to watch it, but they try to force too much weird stuff in that.
Yeah, I never seen it. I don't.
Yeah. But it's pretty
Fight
good.
The power. Fight the power that be.
Yeah, I've been using a lot of that Public Enemy stuff.
Oh wait, it's Nick Capone's birthday too.
Is it really? Oh,
Nick,
man.
Happy birthday, Nick. Nick's been watching the channels for a while. He's a good dude, man.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Yes. April 15th, a lot of crazy things happened. Do you realize Abraham Lincoln was assassinated on?
Yeah, Ford's Theater to play
Yeah.
American Cousins, April 15th.
I
Yep.
think the Titanic officially, I don't know if it went down on that day or the day before, but I know that Titanic was there. A lot of crazy stuff happened on my birthday.
Oh, SPL. Happy the birthday love's coming in.
All right. I really appreciate that. Thank you, SPL. Definitely.
Oh, you like the Greek stubs? Yeah, the second season. That was cool. I like that too. With the Greeks. Yep. The second season. A lot of people hate on the second season, man. I don't know why. I liked it. I thought it was good.
Shades, have the wheels fell off yet? No, the wheels will be on. So, matter of fact, let me see if I have that. That's my info, and this is not a shot at Paps or anything. It's just it's one of my favorite little clips I got here that I always play that people like. Here it is. Let's play the first one here.
That you think are loyal to you are not loyal to you.
No,
they're just
definitely
not. You know, we're here by ourselves. We got this show, and that's it. We don't have nobody else.
Yo, Lee, I'm gonna ride with you till the fucking wheels fall off. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, rats. Fuck all of you, rats. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm riding with you, Lee. Fuck these pussy ass rats, man. Fuck y'all.
What happened to Cane Shade? Cane Shade was all talk. That's what he was. Remember, he used to sit here and say, "I'll ride with you till the wheels fall off." I didn't realize they were bicycle wheels. When it got tough, he got running.
I love that clip.
Bicycle. Well, bicycle wheels, they have screws, lug nuts to keep them on. So I don't know why he thought bicycle wheels are easy to fall off. Like a car wheel might fall off before a bicycle wheel. You could hit a pothole. Lug nuts could be taken off. TF thing. But nobody should do that to somebody. Take off their lug nuts. That's very cruel and creepy. And we'll put you in jail. That will get you a murder charge for sure.
Yes, and man, I appreciate all the super chats. This wasn't really supposed to be a birthday stream, but I really appreciate everything.
It is a birthday party.
This was not a birthday stream, but I appreciate the donations. Shout out to the Discord was another one. That was another famous one there.
We're gonna bring Minnie Moocher on to sing happy birthday, and Mark Leonardo to sing happy birthday to you. Uncle Edwin, what's going on? In 2 more minutes. What do you know? What time you were born? Like what time?
Yes, I believe around like almost 5 o'clock on April 15th of 1980. Yes, around.
I don't even know what time I was born.
Yeah.
I gotta ask my mother.
Yeah, my mom kept all of that stuff. Yes, I think 4:45, 4:50. Yeah, around there.
Well, she said the doctor, like when they took her out, I was taken out of my mother. He didn't slap me; he slapped her, and I thought that was pretty rude. That joke really flopped bad. That was a terrible one. They pretend I never said that. Let's move on. 2 more likes. You're shitting out line material. Upside down Billy Butterfly. I mean, my dad's best friend, Baltimore. Oh, really? Nice. Baltimore. That's where they shot The Wire, right? What's it? Domino's, Sugars. That was a good show, man, for sure. They don't come out with clothes.
Should have said the tires must be 4 donuts.
Wooden tires. Money drunk. Oh, McNulty. Yeah, McNulty. McNulty was a character, man. He was just bombed. I never knew half of them guys were English. I didn't even know that, man. They were half of them guys were from the UK. Like, I didn't know that. Stringer Bell, McNulty, half of them people were across the pond. I didn't know that for a long time. It's officially 12 o'clock, and it's a birthday.
Thank you, Silo. Thank you.
You're going to name it birthday stream?
No, I'm not. It wasn't
birthday
supposed to
party.
It wasn't supposed to be a birthday party, bro.
I thought I was going to go for a sleepover. We're going to have a sleepover, play Nintendo all night, and eat corn chips.
Remember that? Yeah.
Those were some great times, though, honestly. Yes. I remember when that Dorito got stuck at the top of my roof of my mountain. I was bleeding. Your mom called the ambulance for me. I needed 3 stitches that night, man. 3 stitches.
Yeah, that was a thing, man. And but the Miss Perdomo thing, man,
she picked out. They were a little rough on me and hard on me as a kid because I went bald so early as a kid. That was rough.
Second season was good, but was not as good as the other seasons. I really enjoyed The Wire, man.
The second season, all right, I know what Mark's saying. All right, but I like that. I think the second season was just as good as the others. Obviously, nothing tops the first season. Obviously, the third season was pretty badass too. But a lot of people didn't like the last one with the newsroom. I did. I thought it was good with the newsroom. I like how they caught that liar, Scott, the reporter who was telling all the fake story.
Yes, that was great.
I enjoy every one of them. Yeah, Lester Freeman I liked too, Phil. Lester Freeman was this old smart dude who wouldn't say much. He would just sit back. He was a homicide detective that was shelved for years and thrown in like the bottom of the evidence room. And then he got out in the first season, he got out and he got put down to that detail. Yeah, he was a good detective.
Game Page is charging Superman for sleepovers.
Grand Slam sleepover.
Oh man, sorry to say, April is a bad month for my brother passed the 3rd. Oh, it's a bad month. Yes, it's a bad month.
Sorry about that, Tommy.
Sorry.
Targaryen, what's up, man? First season, True Detective. That's Dagosta. The first season of True Detective was insane. I loved it. That was really good. Really good, man. A lot of people sleep on the True Detective. I was the young Uncle Fester. Yes, I was.
You know what was great? Yeah. It was the Boardwalk Empire. The first 3 seasons was phenomenal. The first 3 seasons of that, but then I think the 4th and 5th, it kind of lost.
Yeah, it started falling off and just getting kind of cut to but the first 3 were really after Domity died. I think it went downhill.
Well, after that, okay, see. They played on with the season 3 was pretty good. They brought in that Irish guy, that Irish hitman guy. That it was good. After season 2, it still was good, but then they lost me with 4 and 5. I just lost me.
So, and I like the guy Chip Rossetti. He played a good part too. You know what I mean? Even though it wasn't really.
He's what made season 3.
Yeah, he did make season 3.
If there was no Chip in season 3, I don't think it would have been good. Fantastic.
Oh, Jason, nice. Petey, nice.
Yes,
birthday love's coming in.
Thank you, Jason. Yeah, he
got another one too, Jason too.
Yes, thank you, Jason. I really appreciate that. $20. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Petey. Thanks to everyone showing love tonight. I really
Vikings was good too. TF's 203. The first few seasons of Vikings I liked a lot. But that I just couldn't watch them all the way through, though, the end seasons and stuff. Yeah, because I'm such a history snob and nerd that when you go on a raiding party and half of your your ship is filled with like hot women, you're not going to conquer much. But it was good.
Definitely. Back to the Chip guy. That Chip guy, he was so cringy. Like that was he was so insecure. That whole war started off with insecurity.
He was his insecurity. Bone for tuna.
That's what started the war. Off of a joke. There was a whole people like 20 like it was like mass murders happened over that stupid joke.
He was also a huge degenerate, who liked getting choked and beat up and called "Mommy's gonna spank you, little boy." It was weird stuff, man. He was very insecure.
Yes, the whole war started off of a joke. That is crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out, Mark. I am going to check The Corner out.
Oh,
that was a prelude to The Wire. Yeah.
Yes. They made The Corner, then they made The Wire. That's actually based on a true story. The Corner off of Baltimore. It's actually
I heard that. Yeah, that's why I got to watch it. Yeah, Chip Rossetti, Jerry.
Yeah, the corner was really good. Yes.
What's up, B1? I never watched The Corner. I know what it is and I remember it, but I just never watched it.
It's not as good as The Wire, but it kind of had inspiration to do The Wire because it was based on Baltimore and all the stuff that was going on in Baltimore, and so then they made The Wire off of that. So.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
It was really good. It was just based on a true story. Yeah.
And it really inspired The Wire. I didn't know that.
It really did. Yeah, it really did.
The Wire was really good, so I got to check out The Corner. And there was some famous actors in it too. That guy, played in a lot of movies. I know what it is.
Now,
When I was okay, we could definitely tell the why I came from it.
yes. Gary, what's going on? His name is Jerry, but I call him Gary. Quick story behind Jerry is you realize I was calling him Gary for 2 months. And
Gary.
he didn't. Yeah, I was calling him Gary for 2 months, and he didn't.
Gary, you son of a bitch.
And then we were doing the sports show, the No Name Sports Show, and then behind behind the stage or whatever, backstage, Joe tells me, "Hey, you realize his name is not Gary or whatever." And then Jerry says, "I just let him call me Gary. I mean, I don't know." So all of a sudden, now everyone's calling him Gary now.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Gary. I don't know no Jerry's from Australia. My favorite wog's Gary. That's the only wog I know.
Gary is the name Kane Chase gave me. Yes, and that was an accident. I was calling him Gary backstage. And then
well, Gary's in the future, you know. The Aussies, our Aussie pals over there are in the future. Like, it's your birthday's in Australia. Or, well, it's your birthday now, 7 minutes in, but literally it's a day after you. So actually, for Jerry, it's not your birthday today. Your birthday was yesterday to Gary.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's in the future. He's a day ahead of us.
Yes.
Wild boy Gary. Now, is it Gary or Gary you were calling him? Gary.
I call him Gary. I was just calling him Gary, and then Joe just said, you know, Kane Chase, his name's Jerry. What the hell? And then Gary was like, hey, I mean Jerry was like, hey, he called me. I just went with it. Whatever. It's so cool. Shout out to Jerry, man. Oh man. JJ, what is going on? Hey, I'm about to end the stream. I appreciate all the super chats. I really appreciate that. Hey, we're gonna just keep pushing. MRE, you gonna do one of your little stream? Are you gonna ask your grandma?
Yeah, I gotta wake her up first. So I gotta go about waking her up without her getting up in a violent rage. Yeah, but I am going to. I might go live and chat with people.
Definitely, I will stay tuned to that. A happy birthday, Nick Capone.
Yeah, shout out to Nick and happy birthday. I'm going to jump off, Kane. I got to go wake my grandmother up. But, hey, happy birthday to you. It's always a pleasure coming on. And God bless you, my friend, and your family.
Thank you, man. God bless you and your family also.
Buonanotte, everybody.
All right. That was MRE. Shout out to everyone showing love. I really appreciate it. Jerry, Nick Capone, Mark Leonardo, Boss Lady. Thank you for your support tonight, man. You really looked out. Got everyone hitting that like button. There's 100 in here tonight. I don't know how many likes I have to check, but thanks for supporting the show tonight, man. You really came through. What else? Buffalo Billy, Carol. I know Angela went to bed. Let's see who else. Real Deal. Thank you so much. Mark Leonardo. I'm just shouting everyone out before I play the outro. Jen Silo, Tony Silo, Bay Eighth, B1, what's going on? Cuban B, my brother, Minnie the Moocher, what else? PD. Hey, thank you to everyone, Jason, everyone. Everyone have a blessed weekend. Tomorrow night is the No Name Sports Show. Go check it out. They're going to be doing Lennox Lewis's last fight. If someone could drop the link to that, I'm gonna play the outro against Klitschko. The last fight, Lennox Lewis had his last fight with Klitschko. It was 6 rounds, and I believe they're gonna drop the link, and everyone's gonna hang out and have a good time. So everyone, go check that out. Let me play my little disclaimer before I go. My outro music. Let's see. Where is that little disclaimer at? All right, this is my disclaimer. No, it's not. Forget the disclaimer. Let me just go ahead and play the outro. Hey, everyone have a blessed weekend. God bless everyone, and I'm out of here.